Yo, what's up, world? It's your man Slim Jim Longfoot, aka the GOAT King of America. I'm making this video right here. Well, you see the title. You know what it is. If you don't know by now, I'm about to tell you. I'm chilling back on this one because this isn't a question for me. It's a question for you. But I'm gonna answer it still, though. You feel me? So if you feeling what you hearing right so far, I know that make no type of sense, but I don't care. You know, we raw on this thing. If you feeling what you hearing so far, though, go ahead and become a part of the GOAT Nation by subscribing to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Hitting that notification bell. Therefore, you will be a citizen of the GOAT Nation, not a subscriber, not a follower. You are a citizen of the GOAT Nation, and so let's get into it. Why did you start your YouTube channel? First and foremost, let me shout out my folk, Pretty Heart the Conqueror, who suggested that I do a video about this. I've done videos similar to this in the past, but yo, we in the year 2026 now. So this is for 2026 and beyond. So if you watching, let me go ahead and get in the middle of it. If you watching this video right now, then guess what? This is for you, whether you're a content creator or a content viewer. Because if you're a content viewer, obviously you're watching this video because you might have just started your YouTube channel in 2026, or you might have started in 2025, or any of the years beforehand. YouTube's been around for over 20 years now. It started back in 2005. Here we are now, almost 21 years later in the year 2026, 2026. What do you use YouTube as? Why did you start your YouTube channel? Did you start it because, you just wanted to, like I did in the beginning, create a, channel on here so I would have better access to view the videos that I like to watch on here? Because I am a content viewer. I'm still a content viewer on YouTube. Not only a content creator, but a content viewer. You know what I'm saying? So if you just watch videos on YouTube and you was just like, hey, I create my channel so I can have an account on YouTube and I can comment on videos that I like and, save the videos in a playlist, blah, blah, blah. You feel me? I mean, that's what we all did. If you've been around as long as I have, that's what I did. That's why I started my YouTube channel because, I came across this platform, this website in 2005. I made my first channel so I could, watch videos on here and save them to my playlist folder so I could go back and watch them again or whatever, be able to comment on videos, this, that, and the third. That's why I started my YouTube channel in the beginning. But I also wanted it to grow. I didn't know how it was going to grow at the time because I didn't have that type of equipment. This is back in the first decade of the 2000s, the aughts as they call them now. I don't call them the aughts. I still know to this day. But anyway, the 2000s decade, 2000 to 2009, the decade YouTube was created. Anyway, I am an artist and I wanted to showcase my art on YouTube. But of course, back then, my technology was kind of limited because I didn't have no camcorder. Smartphones hadn't came into, hadn't came down on price yet at the time when they were starting to come out. So, videos were grainy, 3GP and all that type of stuff, yickety yakety yakety woo. But anyways, what I wanted to do, eventually was to be able to showcase my art because I'm an artist. And I want to showcase my art, my books, and, anything else of that nature here on YouTube. That's why I started my YouTube channel. I started my YouTube channel to share my art out there, share my books out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm a comic book creator, an indie comic book creator, founder of UGI Studios, and that's why I started my YouTube channel. Now, where it is right now, I've been doing a daily vlog on my channel for nearly 6 years now after I nearly died back in 2020. And I started doing a daily vlog on my channel. And from that thing forth, you know what I'm saying, is what allowed me to grow even further than just showcasing my art on my channel, doing live streams, you know what I'm saying, coming across like-minded people who wanted to, of course, as I say all the time, manifest greatness in their lives, manifest and maintain that greatness through prayer and motivate others to be great. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm here for, to be around the same type of people who are in in my field, not only artists, but creators. You know what I'm saying? If you are a content creator, then of course we are of the same ilk. You know, we may be doing different, you know what I'm saying, niches or whatever it is on our channel, where you're doing fashion, beauty, whatever you are doing, it's art. It's still art, because I'm an artist. I'm a visual artist. I'm not an audio artist, aka a musician or anything like that. But I can, you know, compose some music to an extent. I wouldn't call myself a musician, but you know what I'm saying, I dabble in a little bit of everything. I'm a writer, an author, and an artist, you know, a visual artist. I draw. You feel me? And so all of these facets of life, you know what I'm saying, comes back into one thing, and that is that art is life. And so whatever it is that you do, whether you're a chef or a cook, you know what I'm saying, somebody who likes to bake, whatever the case is, you know what I'm saying, if you're into fashion, if you're into fitness, it's all art, because art is life, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Art is life. And so that's why when I say that I'm an artist, I mean that in the truest sense, because I know that art is life and life is art. You know what I'm saying? Whether you are sculpting your body or sculpting clay or sculpting metal or sculpting fabric, you know what I'm saying? If you're a fashion designer or you're a contractor, you work on cars, you know what I'm saying? You're doing something creative. You're a creator, you know what I'm saying? Because we are pieces of the divine. And you know what I'm saying? And that's what we speak on here on my channel. And so I say this all to you, going back to that one simple question. Why did you start your YouTube channel? Why did you start your YouTube channel? And where do you want it to go? Where do you want your channel to go? You know what I'm saying? Obviously everybody that's on YouTube wants their channel to generate some income, because we all want to have multiple streams of income, because you just can't have one these days. You know what I'm saying? Or back in the day, you know what I'm saying, you couldn't have one stream of income 10 years ago, let alone now. So, you know what I'm saying, we have to come up with many ways, because, you know, we're still stuck in this, you know, society where money, you know what I'm saying, is, you know, apparent. We have to have money to keep us going about, you know what I'm saying, because we got it, this the system that we're set up in at the moment. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully one day it changes. You know what I'm saying? I know you're like, how would it change? Well, you know, if everybody just set up and said, hey, we're not going to give money any power anymore, then, you know, things will change. But, you know, everybody don't want to do that. So, but I digress. But yeah, why did you start your YouTube channel? Why did you start your YouTube channel? I know why I started mine, but why did you start yours? You know what I'm saying? This is what I need to know. This is what I want to know. So comment below. Why did you start your YouTube channel? You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about it on my next daily vlog, which is tomorrow, which will be day 2145 of my daily vlog series. I will be, of course, reading your comments from this video on that daily vlog. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for that daily vlog. But in the meantime, you know, if you don't get your answers in before day 2145 is posted, don't worry, I will respond to your answers in the comments, because whether you respond between now and tomorrow, which is January the 16th is tomorrow, January 16th, 2026. If you respond between now and tomorrow, I will read your comments on my daily vlog series on day 2145. If not, then I will, of course, will answer you back in the comments, whether it's tomorrow, the next day, 2027, 2028, whenever you watch this video, whenever in the time or space that you watch this video. So just comment below. Why did you start your YouTube channel? I want to know. And you need to know. Most importantly, you need to know why you started your YouTube channel. Why did you start your YouTube channel? Did you start it because you wanted to share your experiences? You wanted to share your craft? Or, you know what I'm saying, if it's just to make money on YouTube, it got to be more than that. It has to be more than that. Obviously, yeah, everybody want their channel to make some type of money for them, but it got to be more than just the money. It got to be what you are putting into it. It got to be what you want to get out of it. Beyond money, beyond, you know what I'm saying, views. It has to be, you know what I'm saying, growing yourself. You feel me? It has to be manifesting and maintaining greatness within yourself on that spiritual level, on that emotional level, on that mental level, on that physical level and on that financial level. You want to know more about those levels of greatness? I got a playlist already on the channel. As a matter of fact, it's going to be right there at the end of the video. So go ahead and check it out. Meantime, between time, stay blessed up, y'all. It's your man, Slim Jim Longfoot, a.k.a. the GOAT King of America. I'm gone. One love. Check them videos out.